Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out some more of the awesome demo of Raiders of the Blackveil, the sort of Hades-like roguelike RPG that's currently available on Steam as part of Steam's Next Fest, so I do highly recommend it and go check it out. Today we're going to be switching characters. So in last episode, we played as Ironhorn, as sort of a monk slash tanky build. And today we're going to play as Draskil, who's sort of kind of like the rogue character, I would say. They have 2 daggers. This is their basic attack. Then their offensive move is stabbing out with those 2 daggers. Their ultimate sort of teleports between enemies in an area. Movement ability, they grab stuff with their tongue, and then whatever they hit, they stun for a little while. And their defensive ability makes them go invisible. So, before we get going, I just want to do a quick rundown of the gear I've got and what we're trying to sort of accomplish. I want to do another damage over time build. So we've got the pig cleaver that gives you attack damage and bleed damage, 49.8% bleed damage, and then as a secondary stat it's got 36.3% bleed damage, and also some crit strike damage. But the most important thing here is attack has 20% chance to throw a cleaver at nearby enemies, dealing 75 damage and 1 bleed. Then we've got the spiked plate that gives damage reduction, max health, some attack damage, and defensive cooldown. And then when you take damage, shoot 2 spikes, dealing 35 damage at nearby enemies. We got the winged boots that just give movement speed and an extra dash charge. We've got the gloves of the brawler for extra attack damage, health, bleed damage, and crit chance. We've got diamond ring of the cultist for ability power, health, damage reduction, curse damage, burn damage, and ultimate cooldown. And finally, we have the diamond amulet of the mistborn for attack damage, damage reduction, crit strike damage, crit strike chance, and offensive cooldown. So we're trying to do a bleed build and spam our offensive abilities. Let's jump straight into it, and we'll go on Raider again. Oh, you know what? Let's leave the level ups for now. We'll just take these guys out. There we go. And as always, I want the special. Our movement ability, so we can move around the map a lot easier, and then we'll get a double strike as well. We have the choice between priest and monk here. Now we wanna be along this bottom tree, so let's pick up monk again. On offense, gains Zen. Zen provides 50% max life as barrier and increases attack speed by 20% for 3 seconds. Pretty damn good. We got shock palm. Attack has 25% chance to shock for 20 damage, and shock deals instant damage and 200% increased damage to protected enemies. Or lightning strike. Periodically shock nearby enemies for 100 damage. Let's gain Zen on offense, I think. Oh, we can get 2. We'll get... Our attack has 25% chance to shock enemies. Let's go for some attack speed here. Okay. We are rinsing guys at the moment. Got 5% attack speed there. Some boots to the warden. Give me a sec. I'm back, sorry about that. I just took my jumper off, it was getting a bit hot in here. Okay. One-shot that guy. Wow. Okay. Oh, we got Warrior. Warrior is exactly, like, Warrior is pretty much what we're 100% going to be gunning for here, because they all have bleeding stuff, and we're trying to do a bleed build. Challenge, dash pulls 2 nearby enemies. Blood axe on kill, throw 1 axe that bleeds. Or wound, offensive adds bleed. I think we'll go for blood axe on kill, throw an axe that adds bleed. The more ways we have of triggering bleed, the better. Let's get camouflage as well. Ooh, a hex doll. They're worth like $1,000, I think. Right, let's carry on, and we'll go for ability power here. Who needs damage reduction? Go, that was our movement ability. Q, the big old tongue coming out. Right. I think, how much money do we have? We've got 50 money. Let's just get a perk. Why not? Hopefully we'll get another warrior. That'd be nice. Oh my god, look at all the numbers ticking off. Damn. Oh, we got another warrior. Amazing. Let's go for it. Close quarters deal 15% increased damage to close enemies. Hook, we saw this one last. On special, pull 2 distant enemies. And challenge, dash pulls 2 nearby enemies. Let's just get 15% increased damage to close enemies. And we got level 2 warrior, which means attack has 25% chance to throw a bleed axe. Wonderful. We also have 2 in monk, which gives our special Zen. So we got 2 ways of getting into Zen as well. Let's do an elite for glitter and black coins. We got 63 black coins at the moment, so we'll know how much we get from an elite fight. Just absolutely pop them with our offensive ability. And melted. I still think we bump up our tongue leap though. We got about 250 money from that. Wow, I thought we'd get more, to be honest. That was an elite fight. Maybe you get 200 for normal and 250 for an elite. Bearing in mind the lowest prices stuff can be in the shop is 200. Ooh, that was a miss. Watch out. We got laser beams everywhere. These healers can be so frustrating. Especially when you get a couple of them together. I think we got to go priest here. Bless is pretty good, giving us 60% damage on our next 2 attacks. And warlock, yeah, I'm not really feeling warlock, so let's go priest. Gain an extra special charge. Okay, that is actually sick. Healing Echoes, attack has 25% chance to spawn a healing missile. That is also sick for us. And Heal Seekers, dash spawns a healing missile. I think we'll go for a special charge though. And with that in mind, we'll level it up. Movement, speed, and glitter. I think I'd rather take damage. I know it's an elite fight, but I don't really care about either of those. Now, if you're playing the demo and haven't done anywhere near as many runs as I have, I would definitely recommend getting glitter. But the thing that's holding me back at the moment is Black Blood, which is just boss kills. Only bosses drop them. So I don't really need glitter. I've got a chest full of the stuff. Max health I will take, though. Open up with a Q. Stun that guy. These little umbrella guys can give invulnerability to enemies. Oh. So, yeah, they can be a wee bit dangerous. Just let that bleed tick away. Okay. Oh, sorry. To let me dog out there. Let's go get the ultimate. Now we've got every ability. We can start focusing more. Ooh, shop. We've got 372. Do you know what? We should still go to the shop. Don't think we have the ability to get duo blessings yet. No, we don't. Right, so we got druid, monk, and priest. No assassin. Desperately would love some assassin. What have we got for the monk here? The same one. Attack has 25% chance to punch a nearby enemy. Or we can get healing echoes, a priest ability. That would get us to level 2 on the priest, but I don't know if we care about that at this moment in time. And healing missiles are fine. After dash, root 3 nearby enemies. When druid is over here, so we're not really doing a druid build. Let's get quick fists, sure. And more speed. Awesome. Just means we've got extra damage on our basic attacks. We got lots of different triggers. Extract all these and... yeah, sure, let's go for the mini-boss. I will say, as this character, I find the mini-boss a lot harder because the other character has a lot of ways of making yourself invulnerable to damage, whereas this character does not. Just gonna have to get the damage in when we can. We might take a little bit more damage here, but it's fine. Try and get in there. Let them do their AoE, and then we can finish them off. That was closer than I'd have liked. we took a lot of damage there, but it's fine. Super elite, double perk, and double glitter. Absolutely. Hopefully we can get double warrior here. I do wish there was rerolls. I imagine in the full game there probably will be rerolls. But as far as the demo is concerned, there doesn't appear to be rerolls. Let's do our ultimate. Teleport around a bit. Get out of the way those explosions. All enemies are exploding when they die, so we've just got to be on the lookout. Well, just staying away from the AoEs, basically. I think we got to go Guardian and Warrior here. over this side. They have some duo abilities. So yeah, let's get some Guardian. 2 perks. Hammer in the Slammer. Attack has 20% chance to throw 1 stunning hammer. We got Hammer. Dash throws 1 stunning hammer. And Advantage. Special has 25% chance to grant 1 armor. We go for Hammer in the Slammer here. We're stacking all these basic attack abilities. And Advantage. Special has a 25% chance to grant an armor. Duo perks are now available. Wonderful. Warrior and Guardian. Do we need true healing? Probably. I think we're going to have a lot less max health as this character as well. Just because we start with less max health. Let's see how full this gets us. Oh, almost all the way. We go for a super elite again for attack speed and perks. Attack speed is what we want since we're sort of doing a basic attack build. There's the super enemy. Just stay behind him. Nothing but bad news. Where'd he get healed from? That guy got heals from somewhere. Let's bump up the base damage a little bit more. Attack speed. And we'll get more monk. Lightning strike. Periodically shock nearby enemies for 100 damage. Or while Zen is active, your ability shock. And dashing strike. While Zen is active, dash also punches 3 nearby enemies. I think we go for electric and lightning strike here. Our monk leveled up. Which means now we have on kill when Zen, while in Zen, increase Zen duration and barrier amount by 1%. Sweet. Oh, we also got Guardian, which defense grants 1 armor. We should be doing our defense a lot more than we are. How much money do we have? 398. We can only get 1 perk here. But the thing is, it gives us a choice. Let's go to the shop. We might be able to get a duo. 500 for a legendary monk blessing there. Warlock, monk, and druid. We can reroll and still afford one. Do you know what? We're going to reroll here. What you got for us? Guardian. We can't afford that. It's 350. Warlock, mage, and druid. Oh, even worse ones. It's these 3 up here. Do you know what? Special triggers enrage. We'll get that. Sure. And then we'll get 5% damage reduction as well. So, enrage is gain 10% speed and attack damage per stack, up to 3 stacks. So, we'll get 10% speed and 10% damage when we use our special, which is our tongue. Our movement ability. Okay, Les. No, I want that money. Yeah. Keep all that. Do we go for a mini-boss? Yeah. I may be scared, but it's fine. We can do it. This might be the last mini-boss we do, though. Oh no, they moved out of the way then. The absolute buggers. Okay. Just gotta dodge there. And get our attacks in while we can. We might have to play this a little bit slower. Why couldn't we get over that? That is frustrating. Okay. We're going back in. Little guys have spawned now. Alright. We want to take them out. One by one. Or just ult. Okay. Yeah. Once we start attacking, we've got the damage on this guy. It's just, it's difficult to get up close and personal. Let's get our damage shield up. And we've got him. Hell yeah, we get warrior again. Nice. Okay, dash pulls 2 nearby enemies. Fragments, guardian and warrior. Here we go. Stunning a bleeding enemy causes a blood explosion. Or payback when losing armor, throw 2 bleeding axes. We kind of want both of these, but I'll get fragments first. And then what we got? Green gear. Glitter and equipment on this super elite. Sure, let's go for it. Don't think at this difficulty I'll be getting any relevant gear. Ooh. So I've been farming legendaries on a higher difficulty. It's not very good in terms of making videos on that difficulty because it's so hard. I can't beat the boss or mini bosses. So I just do like chests and rooms to give us ooh. You're nasty. Yeah. Chests and rooms to get legendary piece of equipment. We did get a purple. I mean that's not nothing. Is it better than what we've got on? I don't think so. The attack speed is nice, and so is the max health, but I think I prefer the crit stuff and offensive cooldown on the amulet we've got. Yeah. But we will take it home with us. Let's just bump up our basic attack damage. Do you know what? I'm going to actually go for health this time. This is max health rather than healing. It's usually like 40... 45 max health, I think, something like that. Oh, stay away from the stunning guy there. Damn, I think he wrecked us. Did you see that little dome above around that guy? The umbrella enemies apply that dome on enemies, and it makes them invulnerable to damage. Can be incredibly frustrating on higher difficulties, especially when you've got quite a few of them. Oh, we're just stun locking that dude. Holy shit. I'm sorry, mate. Bleeding and stun locking. What a way to die. It's boss time. Hopefully we've got the damage. I'm sure we do.
extract all that. It's whether or not we can survive. We don't have any, like, as many abilities with iframes as we did with the other character. Whoop. Let's keep going. Yeah, you just want to stay away from the boss there when they're doing spinning attacks. Alright. Always want to use your movement ability after the boss has jumped there, so you can avoid their big old fire attack. You're gonna spin again. Go wild. Just trying to keep the shielding up. The armor's gonna be our main sort of way to live here. Keep that Zen up. Remember, we've got multiple charges of our movement. And our defensive ability as well gives us armor, which protects us from one hit of damage. Oh, that was super, super good damage there. Oh. Need to get out of there. There's too many enemies spawning now. Get out of the spin zone and use our ultimate here. That was a close one. Come on. Gotta watch out for the little guys as well. Oh, that was scary. We're getting so close. And we did it. Wow. I was on the edge of my seat there, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Well, with that, should we do a little bit of a loop? Yeah, I wanna try and get more of a build going, so let's loop. I may not beat this boss again, but let's go. Let's just try and find out. Why not? We are pretty battered and bruised. Look at all those blood axes. Warrior, here we go. Big boy, gain 5% of your max health as attack damage. Get over here, pulling an enemy stuns it, and challenge dash pulls 2 nearby enemies. I think we gotta get both of these. Guardian's leveled up to 5 now. So when losing armor, gain 10 health. That's going to be incredibly good. And warrior. Killing a bleeding enemy increases bleeding damage by 1%. I don't really want either of these, but sure, let's get some equipment. See what enemies are thrown at us. We really need bandages or true healing. The game can drop us a bandage. I would be very grateful. I think we need to open chests for that. These jumping guys, you can pretty easily avoid. If you're constantly moving, then they tend not to hit you. Oh. Do we want to go more into Guardian? That'll give us the ability to get 4 armor. Yeah, I think we should. Maybe we can get a warrior as well. Muscle, Guardian Warrior, attack may knock back nearby enemies. Shield toss when losing armor, throw 1 stun hammer. And hammer, dash throws a stunning hammer. Let's get a warrior and a guardian level up. There we go. We can now have 4 armor, and bleed deals 100% more damage to moving targets. Oh, we don't have any keys. We're definitely going for attack speed. Spam the ever-living heck out of attack speed. Let's do the ultimate. We should be able to get a lot of guys in this. Yeah. Just watch them all explode. Right. I don't think there's anything else in the map. How much money do we have? 172. I'm still going to go for a perk. Hard to say no to it. Now the question is, do we want to spend the money that we have on gambling machines? I don't know. I don't know if it... Like, obviously gambling can be incredibly good, but generally speaking, I don't like it. But that's just me. I'd rather stick with what I've got than potentially have way more. Okay, Fury, when below half health, gain 20 attack damage, so that'll apply now. Roids, lose 15% speed but gain 30 attack damage and 100 max health. I do love the sound of that. And Warrior, offensive adds bleed. Yeah, let's do Roids. Let's get roided up. We're a roided lizard now. Stick these in here. And sure, actually, mystery could be a heal. I don't really care about those. Yeah, sure. Let's go for an event. It's not. It's just a random. So this is a basically a gambling machine to get more money. This gives you perks. What the hell does this one do? I think it's consumables, maybe. And this is gear, I think. Let's get a try for a random. Okay. Healing Echoes. Attack has 25% chance to spawn a healing missile. That's actually pretty good. Duo perks available. Monk and Priest. Did the game just break there? Because it showed the warrior symbol.
Don't think it meant to. Ooh, a perk and health for exploding elites. That's well worth it, in my opinion. Take out the healer first. Oh, is it nothing but healers? Oh, that's not going to be fun. We're causing loads of blood explosions. These guys cannot do anything. They're just, like, we pretty much stun-locked that guy. Let's make our ultimate better. And get a warrior talent for sure. Bloodlust. Attack on bleeding enemies increases attack damage by 3 for 4 seconds. Payback when losing armor, throw 2 bleeding axes. Hook. On special, pull 2 distant nearby enemies. Let's get Bloodlust. I think this getting more attack damage on bleeding enemies is going to be incredibly good, considering we do nothing but attack bleeding enemies. And we got our first key. Lovely. Glitter or an elite for equipment and scrap. We may as well try for the elite here. Scrap and glitter are both meta progression currencies, and I'm at the point in this demo where I need neither of them. Oh, that guy healed for a lot. Okay. Don't like that. Let's do our ult. Get him out of here. We're on alarm 61. It's getting up there. Do we use the key there? I don't think we do. How much money do we have? 76. We can't even afford anything at the shop, so we may as well avoid it. Oh, I take that back, actually. We'd be able to afford a consumable, which is 75, I believe. But that's about it. Joy the blood. Also, somehow we've got shielding, and I'm not sure what gave us shield. I thought we could only get shield from using our defensive, and I've barely used it. Must be missing something. I think we gotta go more priest here, although getting druid would give us 25% chance to root on hit, but we want enemies to move around, because bleeding deals more damage to moving enemies. Yeah. I'd say we go for a priest. Monk and priest. Healing on you is 25% more effective and you gain 10% attack speed. Okay. Breath of Heaven. When you gain Zen, heal for 50. Or Learner. Ultimate has 25% cooldown reduction. Let's get Divine Presence here. And we'll finally get some money. The 10% attack speed was the main reason I took that talent. We do heal, but it's not a whole lot. Not when we've got quite a large amount of injury. Just ulting off there. Kind of expecting it to do more, to be honest. We're just getting our Zen to protect us from the... We got poisoned. So the shielding from our Zen was there to basically prevent us from taking health damage. Sure, let's get our tongue leak up to max. And down to the smuggler. What are you going to be taking for us this time, lads? Good old Les. Yeah.
pretty standard fare, and I'm going to avoid this mini-boss because I think it'll kill us, especially with the health that we're on. Let's get some ability power. Luckily, the mini-boss wasn't giving perks. I would be more inclined to take it then, because obviously we want as many perks as possible. Let's do our roll. Ooh, I thought it'd do more damage than that. Nothing but these umbrella fellas that can make each other invulnerable. You got 319 money. Do we use our key? I still think I might want to save it. Oh, double perk on this super elite, but it has protectors and poison puddles. I think we can handle that. We're doing pretty good. And if it's just these guys, then yeah, we're gonna have no problem. Just gotta watch out for all this bloody poison on the ground. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay. So one of these guys has that has the protection invulnerability, like not sphere but circle around them that's making enemies invulnerable. So we definitely want to watch out for that. Or we can just pop them all. Oh my god, we finally got Assassin. Like, damn. I was hoping we'd pick up Assassin way earlier on. But here we go. Gain an extra dash charge. That's pretty damn good. On kill, throw a poison dagger. Or special causes attack to apply poison for 2 seconds. Yeah, I think we've got to take the stabbing here. Oh, we can take 2. Okay, we'll take the poison dagger as well. I don't need another dash charge. And now, with level 2 in Assassin, attack has 25% chance to throw a poison dagger. So we're going to be poisoning all the way here. And we've got loads of duo perks. We've pretty much just got all the duo perks for the bottom half of the tree. And let's make our double strike a little bit stronger. Let's get some true healing. I think it's about time. How much healing will it actually be? Okay. About a third. Double perk on a super elite again? Absolutely. I want more assassin stuff. This guy needs to die immediately. Just because he's protecting everyone else. Let's do our ult. Get out of that explosion. Run around here. And take out these healers. If we can. There we go, that's more like it. Apply as much... Ooh, that poison is slapping. Holy moly. These hammer bros can be a bit frustrating. We've got 4 armor, so that protects us from 4 hits. These guys are tanky. Holy shit. I do not remember them being that tanky. Guardian or Priest? Defense blesses you. Guardian's going to give us 25% damage reduction. I think we have to take that. Oh, okay. We've got a couple of ones that we can pick. Well, we can pick two. So we got Cascade on stun, 20% chance to throw one stunning hammer. Dirty Trick, attack against a stunned enemy spawns a shuriken that spins around you. It says perk page, perk basic damage name. Okay, this is the demo, or a demo, so there's gonna be some errors here. And hammer, dash throws a stunning hammer. I think we go for Cascade and Dirty Trick here. That gives us level 9 in Guardian, so 25% damage reduction. And with 1 level off Assassin, having a quest, take no damage in an arena, gain 6 attack damage. I'm not sure that's gonna affect us in any way, but we got 782 coins, so this should be a pretty big shop for us. What do we got? We got Steady, Guardian, everyone gains 2 armor when entering a new stage. I do like that. Armor up when taking damage, there's a 50% chance to gain an armor. That's also incredibly good. Auto Fists is a legendary monk skill. While Zen is active, punch a nearby enemy every 0.4 seconds. And Reinforced Hits. While having full armor, gain 100% crit strike damage. Damn, I'd love both of these. Let's just... What is a punch? It doesn't actually say, does it? %25 chance to punch a nearby enemy. Is punch just another attack? I'm trying to figure out what's more damage. This takes us into the tree that we want. I think we've got to go for Reinforced Hits here, even though the Monk legendary is incredibly powerful, because we're in Zen all the time. How frequently do we have full armor? Not that frequently. We have to use our defensive a lot more. But yeah, that gets us Guardian up and Assassin up as well. So gain 20% of your max health as bonus damage. And Assassin has quest, take no damage, gain 6 attack damage. We don't need any more Guardian now, though. That's the only issue. But we may as well get 2 armor when entering a new stage. And sure, we'll get more shock damage while we're at it. Take all my crap, players. I have no need of it, thank you. Mini boss, absolutely not. Let's go for a perk. Also, one thing that I just realized as well that I should have taken into account is our defense turns us invisible, but it gives us a guaranteed crit when we come out of it. So as long as we have 4 armor, we should be doing crazy crits. But we're getting a lot of shurikens popping up as well. And somehow managing to keep our armor up. Sweet. What do we got? Is it just this guy? Oh yeah. I think that means that we've got to upgrade our camouflage now to get that guaranteed crit. more frequently. And there is no upgrade, no passive at level 12 Guardian. So I think we go more into the assassin tree. Choose a perk. Yank. Warrior and Assassin crit strike has 25% chance to pull one distant enemy to the target. Well, we're going to be critting a lot, so this is probably real good. Giant Killer. Deal 50% increased damage against bosses. I don't know if I can decline that. 50% is just an unbelievable amount of damage. Guardian and Assassin damaging a full health enemy stuns it for 2 seconds. This is really good as well. They're all really good, but I think we go for more damage against bosses. True healing here, or max health. I'm going to go for some more max health. It's a fight as well. Nice. Can we get a bandage from here? Nope. Where are my bandages at? Normally you get a few on a run, but it appears that we have no bandages. These book dudes are real annoying. They're just... They're the projectile gods, basically. So you gotta watch your ass. They'd be firing shit all over the place. Well, at least we can get guaranteed crits. That absolutely melted him there. Love it. Super elites for scrap and glitter. Equipment and damage reduction on that elite. Or a mystery. Let's do super elite. Exploding and protectors. What a combo. We want to go for the protector ASAP. Try and get that guaranteed crit going. Hell yeah. Oh, we lost our armor. We've no longer got guaranteed crits. Yeah, you want to get out of that shit show. Holy crap. Okay. Let's reevaluate our life choices here. We have our thing back on. Okay, not quite. But we do have an ult. I don't know how we're gonna survive this. This is a nightmare. What a fucking absolute nightmare. There's healers somewhere. I can just tell. No. All it took was a couple of bonks. Right. Nearly 2 million damage is that? Yeah, 1.49 million damage. We took 18,000 damage. Oh, we can't look at our perks. Alright. Well, there you go, folks. That was a bleed build. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.